industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Well, somebody has got to get that first win of the season. It's a battle of 0-3 teams as we're away in Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To the air, Howard. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the ready. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play action, Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. A throw right side, caught by Njoku. Small gain down to the 23. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Okay.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready, go.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
That one's caught. Judy has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Another one for Judkins. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and goal. So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this 4th down. A very short kick here from the right hash. Schmidt connects, and they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Downfield is fine, safe Brown. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Here's
line.
Howard, 1st and 10. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Shotgun snap here to Howard. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. Offense to the line fast.
That's good. For the Lions.
1st and 10. Here's Howard. Caught near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Gibbs can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. 4th down, pass coming. Catch is made in close. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line. Here we go.
And they just get the play off. Throw secured by George Pickens. And he has this down to the 34. So we're through one. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at first down here. Judkins running between the tackles. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
At the 29-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action for Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Finds him on the crossing route. Has room down the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now lead by 10. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
14, Browns 3.
Fox now to kick this one away. Luther Burden now on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game in the first half. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to 4.
Browns 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Burden now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Sanders now. A little bit of screen pass for Judkins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Come on.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
3rd and short here. Sanders. It's caught. Fannin has it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So just a minute 57 now remaining, Brock, in quarter number 2. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. First and 10 now from the 46. Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Browns first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Let's go now. Lightning, 3, 7 Pirates, go.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns cut the lead down to 4.
Browns 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Howard. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. Keeps it moving. To the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Bates now for the point after.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
Browns 17. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Burden now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Caught by his running back, Judkins. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Sanders now on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now Howard to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Here's Howard, first and 10. Checks it down to Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again here, Howard. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That throw by the rookie out of Ohio State, good for a chunk of yards and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Howard. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Out of the gun, Howard. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions push their lead to 18.
Browns 17. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. To return, Jerome Ford. And this drive will start inside the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. The throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Dumps it off to his running back. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game.
35. Browns 24.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 23 on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down.
That's good. For the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Howard looking to pass. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Let's go now. Go, go, go.
2nd and 10 now. Howard. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. We've set it down for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, Howard. Delivers another one to Williams. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Taken in by Williams outright. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 3-possession game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fox now to kick this one away. Gordon now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Sanders now. A little bit of screen pass for Judkins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 34-yard line.
Cut 19, cut 19, cut 60, cut.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, here's Sanders. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
19 seconds. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
Let's go.
First and 10.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Completed over the middle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack, but there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental, and that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Throw left side, finds Fanning. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Okay, break.
Lions in the nickel. This is third down.
19, 5.
Here he goes, third and long. That's incomplete left side. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that brings up fourth and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Schmidt connects. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now, Howard. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing here, Howard. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions grow the lead now to 22 points. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Watson now off play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Howard now to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Hey, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Howard. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead.
Browns 27. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And now they face second down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go.
Third and short, it's Watson. Dumped off to his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, Watson to throw. Big strike downfield to Judy. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21.
21 more yards.
Working quickly here.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Watson on first and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Warriors 19, Charger 19.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Hits his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 makes it third and 9.
65.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
19, Bronco 80. Ready,
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
It's a turnover on downs.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. Howard to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Look at that power, deep left side. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready up.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Coming. Ready.
Here's Watson, first and 10. Finds Judy near the sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
17 yards.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Ready.
Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Working from the gun, Watson. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Back to the air, Watson. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Browns, first down. It's a gain of 10.
Throwing again. Here's Watson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys.
And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. George Pickens, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
34.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. I think the Browns got that one back. They did! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, Howard. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Howard. Brought in. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put up even more points in a win. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
3rd and now to return it. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Browns trying to do some window dressing. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Judkins out the middle. And he'll take this ahead for 7. He got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Headed out right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18, Rodler. Get it.
From the gun, Watson. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
3 yards. That's good for a Browns.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Sticking to the air with Watson. Into the hands of Pickens. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to the air, Watson. He rolls to his right. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Lions are gonna have it! And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it's 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line.
On the set.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Watson to the air. On the move, headed right. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And that pass is dropped. Fitting, and that would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So it's